this machine like this, it works as manual and electric, this particular one. So for putting the string, we would need a motor for it. Okay. But then we want to use the loop. We're going manual. So this is the elastic, the band. So you put it, then it goes down to this wheel. This is the wheel. Okay. So this is what is moving the machine and the needle. So this string is what connects this and the machine together. Okay. So you put it around it. The pedal. This is the pedal. So if you're sewing, if you want to sew, you see the way this one is moving the wheel. It has removed. See how it's moving the wheel. So you go. Fix this up and down, up and down. You need to give the machine direction. So for this machine, this is where you stitch from. That's what I'm talking about tying. Yeah. So here to go back and front, just press it. Don't leave it. So if you leave it continuously, it will be sewing backward. It will be sewing forward. Yeah, we sew backward, it will be sewing forward. So if I want to stitch, I'll just press this. Every needle has name. It has number. So this is DP5 size 110/18. If you use 16, no, it will not sew. If it's so, it will give you a very funny stitch that will not be good for the fabric. Okay. So we are specific with it. Now needles have front and back. Very important. Needles have front and back. Take a needle. So in case you don't have this, you can read it from the metal. So it has number here. So to know the front is the side that has long line. You see a long line in the middle, just a long line. This is the front. Now this side without line is the back. Are you seeing it? If you go and you put the front on the back in the machine, the thread will be cutting. One thing that will frustrate you more as a beginner is the thread cutting. So for this particular machine, the front is by your left, while the back is by your right. You need to be very careful with needle. See, this needle can pierce you from here out. You have to concentrate very well on this thing. If not, you will sew your hands out of sewing cloth. And one thing about reflex action is that the more it's paining you, the pressure will be on your leg. So instead of you to stop, because of the pain, you keep pressing it the more. So you will just be sewing your hand. Make sure your finger is not close to this thing. If this particular screw should hit your hand here, you will understand, Sha. You need to concentrate fully. If your attention is not there, just leave it alone until you are fully back. You know you are tired, you cannot continue. If you continue, you will spoil the material, or you will do something else. Just leave it. So that is that for the needle. So at the back,
to pin the cloth on the...
So to pin the cloth to the machine, you bring it down. So if you want to remove the cloth, you raise this one up.
Now remove it.
Yes. You remove your clothes. So here we have the teeth. If you have checked every other thing here and discovered everything is okay, right? But you are still having issue, you will come here. Focus on this inside here. You will come inside here. So this claps on this. You remove, you pull it to the other side, pull it to the other side. So this one is out. Everything here can be dismantled. So that one is in place. So this one comes in. So for you to know the sides, know that this place, know that thing need to hold this place. So this one is outside. So look at this mark. It has a mark here.
Yes.
It is very important as well. You clap it in. Then, okay, now, so let me show you an example of what else. Now the needle is down, right?
Yes.
Now that the needle is down, let's remove this.
It will break the needle.
So is it I'm going to force it or I'm going to break the needle? It will not leave. So that's why it is important that your needle is up. It is important that your needle is up. The importance of that mark there that part have to face up. Now this is your shuttle. This place has to clap in. It must clap. If it does not clap, the shuttle will fall out. It must clap. You must hear the sound. So this hole, you see that there's this thing here. Yeah. So now this place, remember this place. So in order for you to move, it has open and close. So you hold it here. You have opened it. It means it can enter now. Now listen for a sound. You hear that sound? I bring it out again. Now if you not hear the sound, you put it like this. This shuttle will fall. So make sure you press it in. So if you want to also pull it out, you use this to pull it out. To fix your shuttle and your reeler, your bobbin and your shuttle, see this line? So either way you can do it. If you are sewing from the front and you don't add the stitches, you're not satisfied with the way it's stitching, you can also go this direction. So for this one, there's no particular rule. Any rule that works for you. You can go clockwise and you can go anti-clockwise for this one. So let's go clockwise. You put it through this. You see this? So you put it here. Make sure it comes out in the middle.
To make that sound.
It doesn't have to make sound. It doesn't have to. Just make sure it comes out in between this line.
Okay.
Then you now fix it. So after fixing it, so now let's do the threading. So for this particular machine, see, this is already, this is what's it called, this zigzag here. It's already showing you how to go. So make sure you clap it in, then go 1, 2, then from there it comes to this place. I'll come in here first, then bring it up, then let it enter that hole. So once you enter that hole, once it's inside, now we're bringing this. Suppose this one's supposed to have the hook has broken. So, but then it will still work without this hook. There's a hook that used to be here. That one will remove. So just take it to the needle. Now, this thing is coming from the front of the needle first. Remember, the needle has back and front.
Yes.
So your thread is going from the front to the back. From front to back. If you put it from here, it will sew, but it will be cutting. So you must put it from front. So we already established that this is the front side, right? So you must put it from front, put it into the hole.
No, it's not. It's in.
It's in. So you bring it out from the back. Now to pick the one down, you don't need to look at it. Just roll your needle down. Take your needle down. Hold this one. Hold this one.
Okay.
So if not, it will tangle. No, you can leave it, don't worry. If not, it will tangle. So just take it and bring it back up. So once it's up,
it comes out.
It has picked it. So you
by
bring
itself.
out the two. Yes, it picks by itself. So you bring out the two. So once you have the two out like this, you are good to go.